Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode. Hello, Brother Nashi. How are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? So I did not even know that my friend, she was feeling jealous of me. But as for now, I am struggling. I don't want to lie. And what hurts me is that my friend is now staying with my husband. So me and my high school friend, we had not seen each other like for the longest time. And when it was my birthday, my husband then said that he wanted to throw a birthday party for me. And he said that, well, it is fine. You can invite whomever that you want to invite. So I then went on my Facebook and I was like looking at all the people that I went to school with because I just wanted to choose a few. Initially, I wanted to invite 4 of my friends, but at the end of the day, I just had to choose 2 of my friends. So, amongst 2 of those friends that I had chosen, then only one could afford to come because the other one, she did not even have a passport because they were all in South Africa. So I told them that I was going to book some flight tickets for them so that they can return from South Africa coming for my birthday party. The other one was like, my boss is not going to give me that off and just to go and attend a party. She was like, sorry, but I'll come and visit you when I am in Zim. So that other friend of mine, I told her and I said that I was about to book a flight ticket for her. She said, well, she was really happy because this was the first time for her to be on a plane. So I flew her from South Africa, returning back to Zim. She was really happy and she had been having some issues with her husband and she wanted a place to relax her mind. So she came to my house because I was staying in the same house with my husband's first wife. So when I went to pick her at the airport, she did not know that I was the second wife. She did not know that my husband had 2 wives. So when she looked at the car that I was driving my husband's car, a Jeep Cherokee. I was driving a Jeep Wrangler that I was driving at that time. And when it came out, like, it was very expensive. And until this day, Brother Nashi, I have not yet managed to move on. I am still in pain, like deep pain, because of what my friend did to me. I went and I picked her up and she was like, yo, I can see that you are now enjoying money. Look at your skin. It's like you are not even staying in Zim. Your husband is very rich. Look even at the car that you are driving. Well, I drove with her from the airport and we returned back to the family house. And when we arrived at the family house, that was when we met my husband's first wife. So we greeted her. And from the way that we greeted her, she then asked me, who was she? And I told her that she was my husband's first wife. So I needed to show her some respect. But she started to give me bad advice. And at that time, I thought that maybe she was looking out for me because the moment that we entered into the garage, she saw a lot of cars that were parked in the garage. And she was like, all of this money, where is your husband getting all of this money? And I said that he has quite a few projects that he has with the government, and that is where he's getting his money. And he was like, no way, there is no way the government can be able to pay him so much that he can pack all of these cars in this garage. I think that your husband is a ritualist. Let's just say that maybe your husband is not a ritualist. Then what if this woman that is your husband's first wife, what if she bewitches you? You need to run with your life. Be careful. I suspect that this man is a ritualist, or otherwise you are going to get bewitched by his first wife. When we got to our house, that was when I saw that this woman, she was like liking everything that she was seeing at our family house because it is a very big mansion. She kept on discouraging me and I believed everything that she was telling me. I took everything into my heart because she was like, look at you right now. At that time, I was only 3 months pregnant. So she said that if you are not going to run with your life, then you are going to lose this baby. You are going to get bewitched. These people, they are using you, your husband and his first wife. They know what they are doing. And honestly, I believed that she was telling me the truth. I believed that my husband was a ritualist, even though I had seen my husband working really hard, loving his 2 wives. I was happy. He was treating me as if I was his princess. Soon after the party, I took the car that my husband had gifted to me, but I never drove it. I was scared because my friend said that when we were at the party, when she was going around, she had seen some things that scared her. She said that she saw a snake that was hanging on the ceiling. She saw some tokologies, and she was scared that these tokologies, they were going to suck my blood, to suck me dry. So I just left that car. I was scared that maybe I was going to become a ritual sacrifice. So I returned back to my parents. I ran away when my husband was not at home. And he called me and he negotiated with my parents. But I said that I am not going back to that ritualist house. And he said, "It is fine, my love. I understand that you are saying that you do not love me anymore, but I am not going to dump you. You are always going to be my wife, and I am going to take care of you and our son." So as for my friend, what I did not know was that behind my back, she was busy talking with my ex-husband. Yet on WhatsApp, when I will forward some of the messages that my husband would have sent to me, she will discourage me. She will be like, "Do not do that. This man, I can feel that he is a ritualist." Even when we were at the party, I did not even notice that when she had managed to get close to my husband, she had taken my husband's phone number. And when she returned back to South Africa, when she was discouraging me to stop loving my husband, yet on WhatsApp, she was sending him some pictures, seducing him. Since we had a break up, my husband then told me that no matter what, he always wanted two wives. So I had left him without a choice. He was going to find another woman. So from there on, he stopped begging me to return back home. You'll only ask me if I was okay, if I needed anything. So at that time, that was when my ex-husband proposed love to my friend, and she gladly accepted. At that time, she did not want to tell me that she was in Zim already and she was hiding from me. And it was only after I had lost my phone and I had gotten another SIM card. So I spoke with her using my new number. When I used my new number, that was when she saved my number and she forgot to hide me on her WhatsApp status. All along, she had been hiding me. To my shock, Brother Nashi, I saw that she had taken some pictures and she was driving the same car, the same model that my ex-husband had bought for me on my birthday, the car that I had refused to use. And when I asked her, I said, "What is this?" And she was like, "I'm really sorry. I never meant to do this. It was never my intentions, but I got married to your husband. It just happened. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And she blocked me. And when she blocked me, Brother Nashi, I started crying. I then spoke with my husband's first wife. She said, about a month after you divorced our husband, that was when I saw some messages in the phone. And I asked our husband what was happening, because these were love messages between him and your friend. And that was when he said that he wanted my permission to take her as the second wife. And then they got married. So that is what happened, Brother Nashi, exactly how it happened. That is how I lost my husband to my friend. If you see her right now, the way that she is, like the way that she used to be in South Africa, she was someone that was really broke. But my ex-husband, he has money. He has so much money, Brother Nashi. And if you look at her right now, you can never even imagine. But if you see her right now, the way that she is very different. As for my husband, he said that he never wanted to have three wives, but he wants me to come back so that we can take care of our child together. So I really do not know if I am supposed to go there, because I always think like, if I go there, then what is the situation going to be like? Looking at the woman who stole my husband from me, I am asking for your advice. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister right there. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.